Hey, Coach Devin here. I want to take a second to talk a little bit about Jake Paul and his comments on anxiety. Now, Jake Paul is a famous YouTuber, has made a pile of money, has a pile of followers on YouTube. He's got himself in some trouble over the years for making some outlandish comments, and he's at it again today talking about anxiety, and he basically said in a nutshell, hey, anxiety's in your head, it's created by you. Now, these are mine, and I'm going to talk directly to Jake Paul. He probably won't see this, but to me, this is not helpful. Look, I'm not a guy who's ever dealt with anxiety. Jake, I've never had anxiety a day in my life. And I know in a later tweet you said that you had anxiety and you didn't even know what it was, etc. Okay, I'm not going to argue that. If you had anxiety, you had anxiety. I respect it. Here's my issue with what you said, Jake, and I think it's valid. The problem here is what you're saying is that anxiety is created in your head. That means it's kind of not real. And that's why people are upset with you, because you're saying you're devaluing something that is actually a real thing. I didn't understand anxiety, and honestly, I still don't understand anxiety because I've never had it. I don't get it because I'm not ridden with anxiety. I don't understand depression because I'm not depressed. I've never been depressed. So coming from my point, I never understood it. But you know what? I tried to have empathy for people who did. I now have a family member who's very close to me who does have anxiety and does have depression, and that person is struggling with that. And now I have firsthand understanding of the damage and how hard it is for someone when they are going through that. People aren't clowning on you, Jake, like you said, or getting angry at you. What we're doing is we're expecting a little bit better from you. Because you know what? You have a platform, Jake. You have the ability to do something great. You have the ability to uplift people. You have the ability to change people's lives in a positive manner. Shooting off your mouth and saying that something like anxiety, which is a real thing, it's a real disorder, is created in your head, well, that devalues and makes people feel bad about themselves, and that's not helpful. Look, Jake, in the end of the day, you can do better. You can be a voice for change. You can be a voice for a positive change. You can do great things if you choose to. You have the platform and you have the money to do those things. And that's great. Good for you. I'm proud of the fact that you did all this hard work. I'm not clowning on you at all. I'm just saying, Jake, be better. Make a decision to be a little bit better. People are angry at you, but you know what? People would love you if you came out and said, hey, listen, I had anxiety up until I was 18. I didn't know what it was, but I understand it now and I'm with you. People would respect that, Jake. People would look at you and say, wow, he's like me. I get it. He gets me. You know what? The one thing everybody's looking for, Jake, in life is just they want empathy and they want understanding. That's what everybody in life wants. Hey, I want it. I want it from the people who are close to me. I want people to know that I'm not a bad guy. Everybody in the world feels the same way. And when you're in a position to do that, to validate that person, take that as an opportunity to do it, Jake. Just be better. Do better. You can do amazing things. And I very much believe, I don't know you personally, but I believe you're probably not a horrible guy. You probably are a pretty good guy. And you've made a lot of money and you have a huge platform. And that platform provides you the ability to do better than the rest of us. I have what? Hardly any followers. Nobody really cares about me, Jake, but they care about you and they care about what you say. So what you say does matter. And to coin a phrase from Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility, Jake. That's actually a real thing. You have the power and you have the ability to be better than the rest of us and to put out a positive message and do good things. And I'm not saying you don't. I'm saying in this case, you didn't do that. And you can do better than you're doing, so just step up and do it. Be a big voice. Be a positive voice. Do good things for people. I know you have it in you. I'm sure you do, because people aren't inherently bad. I don't think you're inherently bad. My guess is you're not a bad guy. You're just looking for some press. Or you happen to be shooting your mouth off a little bit. And hey, I get it. Listen, we all do it. I've done it. I've said stupid stuff. But you know what? When you do something dumb, just apologize and move on. Or be part of the solution. There's always an option in every single situation. You're part of the solution or you're part of the problem. Jake, You can do more than anybody can. You can do more than I can. You can do more than politicians can because you have a voice and you're powerful. So go use that voice for power and positive change, Jake. Powerful, positive change. Do that, dude. You got it in you. I know you can do better, and I'm some dude in Nova Scotia, Canada. If I know that, I know you can do it too. Have yourself an amazing day, everybody. And Jake, you can do it. Don't fight the awesome.